Well, hey guys, welcome back to Southern Adventures. Today we're out at Tilley Baptist Church. Well, hey guys, welcome back to Southern Adventures. Well, it's Halloween, so I wanted to take a little adventurous trip out to Tilley Baptist Church. This is supposed to be one of the most haunted areas around, so I wanted to come out here and check out the cemetery. So just a little bit of background, how this story goes is the Tilley was it was a family out here along with the Stanleys, and after a period of time, they got into a feud together. At this church, I believe it was this church, there was a shooting as the Stanley family came by and killed a few of the Tilleys, and then they retaliated and raided their house at night when they were all sleeping. So that's kind of the backstory, and so that's why a lot of them are buried here in this area. They say it's haunted because the Elizabeth Tilley, which was the mother of all the children where all this feud happened, she placed a curse on the area for anybody that had children for at least a year later would either not have the children. It was either stillbirth or they would pass away within the first year. So all that's supposedly a true story. Whether this place is actually haunted or not, I brought the kids up today, so we're going to go up here and check it out. All right, guys, so we got the church behind us here. We're going to check it out real quick. And they have got it boarded up right now. Now the kids went on up. I wanted to check out the rest of the side of the church here. It's all boarded up, so I guess they're not having service. I know they were at one point in time. Turn around so you guys can see it as well. And we're going to turn around and you'll start to see some of the graves. There's another little structure over here. This is a Memorial Fellowship Hall. Again, it's all boarded up too. It is a little rainy today, so I'm sorry if there's any rain that gets on the lens. And it's going to be a little slippery going up through here too. So I'm just going to turn around and document a few of the graves that are out here. My wife's out here. She's taking some pictures, so I'll try to put that in the video as well. Some of these sites seem to be extremely old. Others, though, almost look like they're kind of been out here recently, so I'm not sure how active it is still here. Gonna walk on up a little more and check out some of the other sites over here. So this is going to be older ones. As we're moving on up, there's going to be a tree up here. It's the only tree that's in the middle of the cemetery. And Elizabeth Tilley was actually hung. And supposedly, as the story goes, she was actually hung from this tree and buried underneath it. So we're going to walk up a little bit further. I'll still go around and we'll look at some of the other grave sites. But I did want to check out this area and show you why this area is considered to be so haunted. All right, guys, as I was saying before, the tree right here in the middle, I'm going to turn around so you can see it. Okay. So that's the tree that Elizabeth was supposedly hung from, and as far as her grave, it's right here below me. Looks like people have left also some offerings out here and other things. So I say it's visited quite often, but I kind of walk around this area and show you what it looks like. Now, from what I can tell, Elizabeth's grave is not marked. And supposedly she was buried facing west. So I'm suspecting this is it here that I just showed you, because that would be west. So far we've been out here for about 15 or 20 minutes and there's nothing really haunting about it. It's just a graveyard at this point. It is raining a little bit, but there's a lot of unmarked graves everywhere that I can see. Honestly, just a bunch of crosses and rocks in a lot of areas, like this one area I'm fixing to show you here. You can tell there's a lot of crosses, no headstones, no markings, a lot of what I would consider a stone to mark a grave, but nothing written on them really. And here's some more of the areas up here as well. Again, a lot of stones, a lot of crosses. I mean, you know, a few of these are marked. And some of these look a lot newer than others. And a lot of the ones that are unmarked do have some kind of artificial flowers on them. Here's one of the older ones here that I can see. A couple of them. Born 1818, died 1888. So yeah, some of these are marked very well. Others, I mean, may have one point had some writing or something on them, but if it did, they have all faded away at this point. So here's a lot more of those unmarked ones through here. And looks like some older ones out here as well. Trying to be as careful as I can and not actually step on the grave sites. It's kind of hard to do though, because honestly there's so many unmarked graves out here, you don't know exactly where you're stepping. It's like some Davises here, Garlands. I'm only seeing a few family names. So a lot of these are going to be just maybe 4 or 5 families that are buried in this particular graveyard. And here's a larger site here. This one seems to be very well maintained. It's like a Wright family. And it looks like folks visit them often. Got some Kendall families and Keith families. I don't know, during the daytime it doesn't seem to be real bad out here. I don't know if I'd want to be caught out here at night or not. More of the unmarked graves through here. There's those Keith, looks like Bruce, Rania. Here's one of the older ones. Here's one of the older ones I passed earlier I didn't show. It's like a Myers family on both of these. We have taken several pictures out here today, so we'll get those edited and uploaded as well. I may actually put those on our Southern Adventure Free Photography Facebook page. The reason I upload there, I do include them in the video, but the reason I upload there is because you can see more of the full quality photo from there if you wanted to look at them or download them for your viewing. But I think we've explored just about everything. Nothing really haunting happening out here today, but we wanted to come out and just check out the area. It was kind of slick there. And just take a look around. This is a big part of history for the Blue Ridge, Morganton area. So it's a pretty nice drive out here too, to be honest with you. The way the trees are turning right now. It was an enjoyable trip out. I believe it was about maybe 10, 12 miles down a fairly one-lane road, but beautiful scenery. So if you do get a chance to come out here and check out the area, I would suggest it. You really only have to search for the church as far as like the directions to get out here, so there's really no need for me to put the directions in the comment section or anything. But if you do have any questions, let me know. Hey guys, we took a detour here and came out to the Chastain House, and this is another haunted place in the area. It's supposed to be one of the most haunted houses that is known of in the area. So it's somebody's property at this point, so we just came out here on the side of the road and we just want to take a quick look. It's a pretty neat house. It's one of the first houses in the area. So while we were shooting pictures of the Chastain property, the grounds manager came up and actually gave us a tour of the area. This was completely unexpected. So
you got Cherokee Indian, you too, ain't you?
I do.
Your grandma's side?
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir. And she does too, don't she? Hey, I got to clean this place up. That was called the awake, where they couldn't embalm you. They laid you out when you died. Oh, look at this right here. I didn't bring my flashlight.
Oh,
my brother's in there working on my phone. My phone tore up. There's handprints on that door.
Oh yeah, I see
You
it.
see them?
Yeah.
The trap door's right above me.
Oh, okay.
Where the head soldiers. See, they just wore this one room right here and got steered left and didn't. I can still see. Right here's the baby doll clothes. And this ain't no lie, I talked to her. I found her baby doll clothes out there where she died.
Oh wow.
They're real.
So there's a fireplace for every room.
Yes.
The chimneys go all the way on both sides. That's
Yes,
pretty neat.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
The house is so big. Nothing like that. Now that bulb's upstairs. I gotta turn this place up. I get a leak full of wood all to the back and everything together. It's cold up here, it is down there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, it is cool up here.
look right here. I ain't got no flashlight. See, there's a handprint right there.
Oh yeah, I do
See
see
the
that.
handprint?
Yeah.
You're about what, 6 foot and something tall?
I'm right at 6 foot.
6
Yeah.
foot.
Yeah.
All the Chastains was. And right here's all the kids' fingerprints. Did you hear that?
I heard it sound like something dropped or popped.
Ain't nothing there.
Mm-mm.
See? They won't hurt you, they're little kids. I cry, buddy. The way they mistreated them kids. See all them fingerprints of the little kids. Well, they made them stain the boards down here. Now I got all that lumber like that to go on the walls everywhere. In the doctor's office over yonder where he killed a lot of people. They put the remains in the barn over yonder. But to be with a witch, it could have been church. He put a spell on him, he killed his wife in here in that closet. Right here's the that's real blood in the floor. See all that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's real. There's a handprint on that desk in blood. You can see the handprint right there, see the thumb, like that, and the little baby's footprint. But I took this right here, what flipped me out, look at this. They poured baking soda in here. See the little footprint?
Mm-hmm.
And there's one right here, and a little scratch, little fingerprints right here in the floor. Places in every room.
Yeah.
I didn't do this. This is the only fireplace that's got it in it. It's that right there. See that crow flying?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't do it. See the beaks right there. The wing, I'm at the tail feather, and the wings right there. I can't make the rest of it out, but you can look at see the faces, the face right there. You can shine a light like this right here up that way, and there'll be a crow in front of that right there, and you can see faces all in that. I can't make the rest of that out. It's some kind of map. But I can see the face right there, the nose, the chin, there's a face there, and you can shine a light right here up that way, and there'll be a crow in front of his face. But you can look in the window over there. where the door is. They had soldiers in this house.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You
Yeah.
know, when the Civil War started to end.
Mm-hmm.
And then they turned it into a Baptist association.
Mm-hmm.
And then they turned it into an orphanage.
Wow.
Yeah. And they'd come up here.
And this is like a trap door type deal?
Yeah, they'd lay right there. And then come up here and go up the top.
Right.
These was closets. Feel how cold that is, sir.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's cool up here.
It's cold.
Sure is.
Nice. Let's see. It's cold. Come here, man. Put your hand like that right there.
You still got the old weight system for the windows?
All of them are.
Yeah.
And I looked at all of them's got 7s on it. Every one of them. I
Really?
don't know why.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I ain't seen that weight system in a long time.
You ready? Watch this. I didn't touch it. Did you see that? There's a slave tree right there was a slave tree right in that spot. They lived in that right there while they was building this.
Really?
He had his own sawmill and built this house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found they got on that field. I found hit on that little, hit on that building out there.
Really.
I mean, I see stuff that you will not believe.
I'm going to go ahead and end the video today. I appreciate y'all coming out with us. And until next time, get out there and create your own adventure.